Hello, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so today we are going to be making an adorable 3D turkey. This is what he looks like. This is the front, this is the side, and notice he is empty. All right, so the supplies you're gonna need to make this cute little turkey, it's gonna be brown paper. This is 12 inches by 4.5. I took a regular piece of paper, chopped it right down the middle. You're gonna need yellow, orange, and red, of course, and you need white for the eyes. You're gonna need glue, you're gonna need scissors, and you're gonna need pencil. I'm going to use a Sharpie so you guys can see better. You guys are using a pencil. All right, so the first step is the brown paper. Right here, we're going to cut off a little bit of the brown paper right here. It is up to you how much you want to cut off. I'm cutting off about 2.5 inches. You don't have to measure it. We need to make the body of the turkey. We're going to take our glue. We're going to put a good amount of glue. That means a lot of glue on this paper. Glue, 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 glue. I found that a glue stick works better than liquid glue. We're just going to simply roll this into a cylinder. We're going to hold it, and we're going to count to 20 in our head. And then when you are done counting to 20, it should stick together. If it pops apart, that's okay. Just give it a little bit more glue and hold it for just a little bit longer. All right. And then we're going to do the same thing to the head. All right. So I've added glue right here. I'm going to roll this. Now I am not going to glue it onto the body yet. Okay, so I held it for 20 seconds. We're not going to glue this onto the body yet. We're going to add all of the face stuff first because it's easier to add it when it's just by itself. All right, so I like to start off with the eyes. Take your pencil, make whatever kind of eyes you want to. I'm going to make some cute eyes. Circle, circle, circle inside. All right, now that I'm done drawing them, I need to cut them out. All right, all done cutting that out. I'm going to go ahead and glue them on. So I'm trying to leave this as the bottom. So I'm going to glue the eye up here with the little line on the bottom. I'm going to think about where I'm gluing this down. Do the other eye. Now remember, we want to be paper superheroes. So when we do the beak of the turkey, don't draw it in the middle of this page. Remember to do it here in the corner. A really great thing to do is to go ahead and cut it before you even draw it. So I'm going to fold it in half because we want two sides to our little turkey's mouth. With a pencil, you guys are going to draw a triangle as big as you want it to be. Cut. Clean up as you go. All right, now this is the only part that is a little tricky for gluing. What I like to do is I like to give it a little bit of a fold here. You guys see how I've kind of folded it right here? Rub it on the glue. You only need glue right here on the very, very edge. Stick your finger inside. Open up the beak so you get a good press. Hold it and count. And there is the little beak. All right, time for the red. Remember to be a paper superhero. All we need is a teeny tiny little bit of red right here for the snood is what it's called. So right here, I get just a small corner of the paper. draw this shape. It's like a little teardrop. Now glue your snood on whichever side you want to. It goes right next to the beak. All right, you can have it dangle off if you want to as well. So there is my little turkey head. I am now ready to attach the turkey head to the turkey body. Again, use a lot of glue. Put it on the head first. Then you are gonna stick it. Make sure your body is kind of like centered. See this line right here? Have that down to help you know that your turkey's gonna stand up. Sometimes these turkeys don't like to stand up. So pressing and holding, pinching inside. My turkey's gonna go rolling a little bit, but that's okay. My feathers and my feet is what's gonna help it stand up. Sometimes you cannot get the turkey to stand up and you might just need to place like a little rock inside of it to help it stay up. I know you guys have them above you, so that looks like it's up to you. All right, my turkey needs some feet. Back to the yellow. Remember, be a paper superhero. I'm just gonna finish cutting across right here. I'm gonna fold this in half. That way I only have to cut the feet one time. I'm gonna draw long line, triangle, 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 long line. Have it folded in half and cut it out. Oh, now I need to cut my legs apart. And I'm gonna put glue on the back so that nobody sees my pencil lines. All right, so I want my foot to come off like this. So I give it a little L and glue will only go right here. And just by adding the feet, my turkey now stands up. I know you guys can't see that, so I'll tilt it for you. All right, so now we are ready for these feathers back here. I glued them on in a pattern. And I'm gonna set my turkey aside. I'm gonna close up my glue for now. And back to, you guys need your pencil. So we are gonna draw a feather shape. They're actually really, really easy to draw. It is simply a curved line and a curved line, and we want to draw it twice. Curve and curve. All right, now, as you guys notice, I got all three of my papers together. I am going to cut them out all at once, so there is not as much work for me to do. Alrighty, here are my 6 feathers that I have cut. Okay, to feather them, the easiest thing to do is to fold them in half. Then open it up and you just cut almost all the way, but you do not cut into your fold because if you cut all the way, you're going to cut your feathers apart. So I'm cutting to very close, but not all the way. And notice right here, I did not cut here. This is the area we are going to glue. Let's do a little fast forwarding. All right, I am done making all the different feathers, and I cut them all at the same time so that I didn't have as much work to do. All right, so I like to glue my feathers in a pattern, but it's up to you. It's your turkey. You can glue it any way you want to. So what I find to be very, very easy is I'm going to glue the feathers by themselves, and then I'm going to glue them onto my turkey. So I'm going to create like a little arch with my feathers. Give it a good amount of glue right here. Tilt it a little bit. Give it a good amount of glue. Tilt it a little bit. and just keep going. So now that I have all my turkey feathers glued together, I can come back here. Now, if I only do a little bit of glue right here, all my turkey feathers are gonna go ploop, and they're not gonna work. We're actually gonna glue it a lot. So we're gonna put glue here and up and up and up and up, all of the feathers. And we are gonna need to wrap it underneath the turkey and up and have it stuck down. So lots of glue. If you're using liquid glue, this might take you a very long time to get it to dry. So just be careful. Okay, I'm putting my thumbs inside. I'm holding it underneath where my feet are sticking out. And now I have my beautiful array of turkey feathers. I'm pressing and holding, and hopefully, yes, it will stand up on its own. You guys can't see that, so boom. Now you guys can see my 2 different turkeys. All right, gobble gobble and happy creating.